On this episode of the Destined to Fail podcast,
I watch the same porn star like over and over. It's like we're dating almost. Like, do
you don't know who Dreamy Bull is?
You guys are both in sync except for the clap.
It's 7 inches curved downwards.
The condom filled with his own cum to whoever says the lowest amount.
Now you just gotta figure out how to get that fucking
The
cum
cum.
inside of you and grow a baby, bro. They don't like they're just fentanyl in the sippy cup, whatnot.
Surprisingly, I'm not in the special ed class.
What
Add Adam
punishment
for
do
that.
they give to special ed kids who throw people's shoes in the water?
Fentanyl.
No.
Do
Like,
not
cool.
overdose on
Love you
fentanyl.
guys.
Anyway, slapping his ass, fucking flinging his dick, rubbing his balls everywhere. He grabs the pen and shoves it up his ass.
Did you guys even clap?
I did.
I did.
I
you
did
were.
too.
You
I
guys were
I
a
heard
bit
Levi's.
behind for me.
Okay,
You
no,
know
I
what?
think we got
Perfect.
it. Guys, I think we
got it. That's the one. That's the one.
All right, Adrian, go ahead and use that one, or just use your brain. I don't know how you plan on doing this. Good luck. Good luck.
That was
You're gonna
fucking
end up doing
ass,
it, Levi.
dude.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
All right, let's start the episode.
Okay, should we start by talking about how me and Tyler were literally in a call saying, dude, we better end this call real quick because Asher's going to join and we're
Yeah.
going to end up talking for another hour.
And now we're doing a
Why am I the
podcast.
only one
Yeah,
with
we-
shiesty on?
Dude, because it's hot in my room, bro. My room's like a fucking closet, and my PC's been on all day because I've been fucking being a little gamer boy. Like,
It's fine.
I can't put it on, bro. I'm gonna overheat and freak out and have like an anxiety
EightFaced
attack.
face reveal.
All
I
right,
look like
all
shit.
right. I'm gonna start the episode. Welcome to the Destined to Fail podcast. I am joined with my co-host, EightFaced, Levi, and we're here with a special guest, a very special guest, Tyler or Eggless Omelette on YouTube.
Shout out my university, Stanford.
Yeah, go contact his
Oh, okay.
university and link them to
Send
I
in
go
a
to
bomb
Stanford
thread.
University. Dude, what? Do not, bro.
Do not send in a bomb threat. Do not send in a bomb
Don't
threat.
actually go to Stanford.
Don't. He doesn't.
Tell them an
actually go to
eggless
Stanford.
omelet on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to bomb.
Dude,
You
that
have to
happened
shut
to me.
You have to shut that account out, bro. That shit sucks. Anyway,
No bomb threats, please.
I would
was a
honestly like
joke.
love to be attributed to some
US
sort of
government,
like
that's a
terrorism
joke.
thing like going on like how Sam Hyde is.
oh
He's a terrorist?
yeah.
I thought he was
no,
just a
'cause
troll. What?
Every time there's a shooting, they always put the same tweet out and they go, he can't keep getting away with it, and like media outlets will grab it and like.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
be
like,
like,
they-
this is the shooter, and it's literally just a picture of Sam Hyde every time. It's happened like multiple times.
Yeah,
And I'm sorry, but like in a situation that
What's his
shouldn't be
Wikipedia?
funny, it's pretty funny.
I'm gonna go to Sam Hyde Wikipedia. There's got to be
He
a
actually
full
does that?
list of everything he's attributed to do.
Yeah, no, it's just like, wow, he's the Boston bomber. He did
Shooting
9/11.
the third-
He did Sandy Hook.
Third down, shooting and terrorism hoaxes.
He did. It's the thing is, it's not even his fault, bro. Like it's just the people that watch his
He
shit.
loves it. He loves it.
Yeah, you
just
know
a
what?
giant
Why did I
so
even say
much.
that? I lied. It's definitely all his fault, bro. Fucking Sam.
It's
Hyde,
like
bro. He knows what he's
like
doing.
I watched Jerma play Roblox, and he played a Roblox thing where it's the PNG images chasing you, and it was just a random one that he chose, and he was in the game. The weird creepy pictures of Jerma
Yeah.
were the ones
Yeah.
chasing kids around. He absolutely ate that up because he was imagining like kids finding him in real life and him being the Roblox guy that scares them.
Imagine German's just walking through the mall. A little kid sees him, just screams like ah, and then runs away
Hyde's,
from the Roblox game.
Hyde's image was shared across social media as being the driver of the car in Waukesha, Wisconsin that drove into a Christmas parade.
Bro, like that's so
I hope I'm
incredibly
recording.
fucked up. But the fact that the media outlets like run with
Fall
that
for
is
it.
so fucking funny. Like they don't even do their due diligence to fucking figure
thing.
out
Dude, Jill,
if something's real. Shut the fuck up, Asher. I'll ask for help when I need it with a word.
Don't ask Asher
Word.
for help with words.
Fucking asshole. Anyway, they don't do
Sorry.
their due
diligence. Due diligence.
diligence. It's so hard, bro. It's like double D's.
No,
I'm
it's
not
not.
good with double D's, bro.
No, it's
due
not.
diligent.
Yeah,
Due
he only
diligence.
Yeah, I
could
bet
have
you weren't
taken
good with double
1D.
D's.
I'm not good with double D's.
You'd
bro.
look good with double D's.
You gotta see me Chris up real quick, Mr. Beast style, bro. You gotta see me.
And I'm about to Rihanna. I'm gonna get it.
How much money did Johnny? Is his name Johnny? What's Mr.
Chris.
Beast's name?
Jimmy.
How much money did Jimmy lose the second he became transgender, or how much money did he gain?
I don't know. How much money does it
What?
cost
He
to cut your
didn't-
cock off?
Mr. Beast can cover it. I can't
I
wait
know.
for the Mr. Beast video paying for my friend's transgender bottom surgery.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, because Chris is transgender.
No,
Just
Chris just lost last one to leave the hospital bed, loses their dick. Bro, he's gonna sue me now.
I hope they show the
Fuck,
full
she.
entire
My
thing on
bad.
YouTube with like goofy edit sounds.
No, that's how Mr. Beast like announces he's moving to Rumble so he can show everything. Like,
Oh, Mr. Beast OnlyFans, where they
God.
just show Chris's new vagina being implanted.
Oh. And then them gangbanging it. Oh my god, I should.
bro,
That's
who
too
invited
far.
Last
this
to
kid the
last to touch
podcast?
Chris fucks him.
Oh, dude, it's actually so funny. So last, should we explain why we're doing this podcast?
Sure, because you
Alright,
want to torture
I'll do
us.
it.
I pretty much explained
Yes,
it when I said we were
literally.
sitting in a call, saying,
Making fun
"Oh,
of
we
you,
should."
and then you joined.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, Levi and Tyler were in a call without me. Didn't invite me. How fucking rude. And it is really late, and they're like, "Oh, I'm about to get off in 10 minutes." And then I join, and they're like, "Oh, fuck, you join. We're gonna."
We
be
were
talking
literally
for
before
another
you
hour."
joined. We said, "Dude, we better make this call quick because Asher's gonna join. We're gonna end up talking for another hour." And then you
Lo and
joined, and you're
behold.
like, "Hey, we should record a podcast," and we just said yes.
Yep. Yeah. So now we're recording a podcast that's gonna take at least an hour.
Yeah.
So
I
My
have an
plan
alarm
worked.
set for 5:45.
So do you guys like have like a fucking plan when you podcast? Like, what's the deal here?
This is pretty
Nope.
much as good as it gets.
All
In
right,
terms
cool.
of
I have
Asher
an
joins,
open-ended
says we
question
should
for you
record a
guys.
podcast, and then does it.
yeah.
We have stuff to like talk about usually, but that's like in our brains and we make it up.
Sick.
It's pretty much
Yeah.
how it works.
You
bring the
I
topics.
just want to. Yeah, I have a topic
Yeah.
really quick.
All right.
Best foods to eat while watching porn.
Oh,
Hot
hot
dogs.
corn the long way. Corn the long way.
Did we say
Dude,
that in
like-
sync?
Yeah,
Can we
you
use
did.
that as a
That's-
clap sync, Adrian? Can we use that as a clap sync? That's way. We intentionally
That's
tried for like
wild,
10
bro.
minutes to clap together and we couldn't. But when you ask, But when you ask-
what food we want with porn, corn dogs, corn dogs,
Corn dogs.
popsicles.
Nice, dude. I mean, honestly, I just asked that question because I was just thinking about it one day. Like, I don't know. I like
No,
Eggo
you
my
hungry
Eggo
little-
waffles.
oh, you put like two
Not
of
even
them-
like
full-
not even like
two of
while
them beside
jerking
each
off
other?
or anything like crazy like that. Just watching porn. Like, you guys ever just like you know, like how like
Watching porn?
you need to like iPad kids sometimes. You just throw on YouTube. You eat food. Like sometimes you just want to peruse. You know what I mean? I was just wondering.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should
no.
like save some good stuff for later. The problem is
Yeah.
if you save anything for later, it's not as good the second watch through. You know?
Anyways, what I
don't
do
know.
is I
You
get
go
That's
back?
that's controversial,
for porn. No,
Fuck yeah, go back.
for not for porn. Yeah, dude.
dude. I've at
I
least
wanna go- I
cycled
don't-
through like everything on that.
Dude, I watch the same porn star like over and over. It's like we're dating almost. Like, made him spit out his drink.
You gotta if she's like really good, you gotta send me a name. But then it's gonna be
Yeah,
like someone I know.
Yeah.
his mom.
Dude.
What do you mean, someone
Yeah.
you know? Like, what do
So
you mean by that?
someone
Do you know a
I
lot
have
of
looked
fucking?
up.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Wait, not in
Mia
real life.
Malkova. She's my girlfriend. My
Okay,
porn
I've heard
girlfriend.
of
I
Mia
only
Malkova.
jerk off to her. No, that's a joke.
No,
that'd
he
be
sent
funny as
me who's Dreamy
You know,
Bowl?
Charlie
Who's
Moist
Dreamy Bowl?
Critical did that. Charlie
Asher,
Moist
who's
Critical.
why'd you
jerked
just
off.
send me Dreamy Bowl?
I never sent you anything Dreamy Bowl related at all. You're just gaslighting.
God.
Anyways.
I wish jerking off felt as good to me as it does to Dreamy Bowl. There's
How
probably
does he
someone in
have
my house
sex?
hearing me.
No,
Very
but
loudly,
like
I'm
for real,
sure.
how does he have sex? Like the intense orgasm he gets from jerking off. No way he can get that from normal sex.
I'm so lost.
Do
You don't know who
what
Dreamy Bowl is? Can we use that as a clapstick?
I have no idea what that. You guys are both in sync except for the clap. It's insane. What is that? What is that?
You
mean?
haven't seen anything
We
Dreamy
share the
Bowl
same
related?
brain cell.
No,
It's this like black dude that like
No, I'll
fucking
find a
shoves
video.
objects
I'll
up
find a
his
video.
ass and,
Just
like,
don't.
jerks off, and he has the most intense orgasms ever. He goes like, "Oh, I'm
I'm
about to blow."
about to blow.
I'm sorry, I've never looked it up. It's never been something in my search bar. You know, my
It's
bad.
just
It's
Sorry.
gonna be in chat. I
Alright,
censor that.
just send it.
Censor that, Adrian.
You didn't put it on the. Of course, you put it on the screen. Yeah.
What screen?
All right, that's Dreamable.
I don't really want to watch it, to be honest.
Okay.
I'll watch
anyways.
it later for when I'm
When you're
eating
going
my
to
hot
bed.
dogs and
And Eggo
Should also
waffles.
be a
yeah,
good
my
video,
Eggo
yeah.
waffles. Okay.
Oh yeah, but you know, like Charlie, like Moist Critical, he jerked off to the same lesbian porn video for like 6 years. Like,
way.
Like he actually did
Found
that.
the
He was
one.
basically dating them at that point. He found the
It's really sad.
porn video.
I'd be honored if I made a porn video and someone jerked off to it for 6 years.
Yeah, it was something crazy like that. Imagine having a porn addiction, but just for one girl. Like your ex ends up doing like OnlyFans, and you just jerk off to that. to the
Yeah,
rest.
that would
If
be
it's the same
crazy.
porn video, is it really an addiction? That's like smoking the same amount of weed every day for a year.
Yeah.
You're not
Well,
going
super
up.
weird if
you know?
somebody did that shit.
Yeah. if you
Anyway,
do
let's
same
change the
amount of
topic.
crack-
I'm gonna start crying.
Asher, you literally said like
Hi.
how many topics you wanted to talk about. I was hoping you'd bring one up.
Yeah, no, I do got a bunch.
I just
Speaking
can't
of
stop
cum.
thinking of her, guys. It's been 7 years
She have an
straight.
OnlyFans?
It's
You
the
jerk off to
same
the same
video,
for her every
dude.
day?
It's the same one, the same Eggo, my Eggo waffles.
Oh,
She
that's why. I'm sorry.
Wait, what? You eat Eggo waffles to your ex?
Bro, this guy has missed everything.
his
It's
own
gone
whipped
all
cream.
over his fucking head.
No, I under.
You're
No,
watching
I-
Dreamy Bowl?
You're watching.
No, dude.
It all.
When you
goes
said it
over
went
your
all
head.
over his head.
No,
Dreamy
I'm
Bowl.
talking about when
Do
I
you think
said
Dreamy Bowl
my
could
favorite food
catch
to
his
eat.
own cum shot?
Who did what?
Do you think Dreamy Bowl could catch his own cum shot in
With his mouth?
I feel like he
Probably.
could.
I could.
Hell
could.
yeah.
It goes pretty high.
Yo,
I've
do it.
I've
Show
studied
us.
the velocity, viscosity, pretty much like fluid ounce like level. I even know like the pH. Honestly, I'm basically
You
an
know the
expert.
pH? So is it like slightly acid or basic?
It's like a 9.5 pH, so like very basic, but not enough to be used as a cleaning solution. If you put it on a cloth for a long enough period of time, though, it will, like actually stain the area white, or so I've been told.
You don't know from personal experience?
Fascinating.
Very.
Yeah. Can you tell us more Dreamy Bowl science?
So his penis is actually like 9.25 inches, curved 2 degrees to the left, but 13 degrees upwards. It actually almost forms a perfect like reverse logarithm if you were to turn the logarithm thing upside down, just because of like how straight it gets towards the end. The tip is hex color 8F2AB3. Actually, no, closer to 2, actually. And he has exactly 4 prominent veins, 3 red, 1 blue. I can describe the locations if we have time to make a full graph and map.
Dude, you sound like that girl that was describing Drake's cock on Twitter.
What?
She's like, it's 7 inches curved downwards. You didn't hear about that?
No.
No, there was that situation where like there was that girl. So
Can
Drake
Jamie
nutted
pull
in a
that up?
condom. Jamie, pull that up. Jamie, pull that fucking up. Sorry, Jamie was
Bad
being
bit.
disobedient. Anyways, yeah, no, fucking Drake was fucking this girl. He puts the condom in the bathroom, and Drake puts hot sauce in his condoms to terminate the sperm. So it was sitting there in the garbage with hot sauce in it. The girl grabs the condom and pours it in her vagina, and the hot sauce like burns it from the inside. And then she's suing Drake for that because
That
the
ain't
pain.
Drake's fault, bro.
Yeah, and then
He's just looking out for himself, bro.
yeah, so
Obviously, just for
And
attention.
it
I'm
worked.
Sure.
yeah.
What lawyer took that? Think Saul Goodman could get her payment?
Yeah, do you think Johnny Cochran can get this girl some money from Drake?
Dude. She's probably just trying to settle because Drake just doesn't give a fuck. He's probably gonna be like, all right, just
Yeah, he's like,
whatever.
it's like $4.
No, I think I think he's
Here's
trying,
a real
she's trying to
condom
get a
filled with my
baby.
cum.
No. Yeah, that's the settlement. Here's my real semen. Do whatever you want with it. No, what I think she was trying to do was get impregnated to
Really?
have a baby so
Think
Drake
so?
could child support. So she could farm
No.
child support from
She
Drake.
wouldn't
Yeah.
do that. No.
Come on.
You don't know
No,
this hoe,
Her
no,
bro.
sh-
vagina
no
was
shot.
You
obviously
act like
hungry.
you know her.
No, that's
You're
crazy
like, no,
talk. No fucking
Nah.
shit, Asher.
These hoes are crazy.
Why else would she be trying to stuff a man's fucking
They'll
jizz
bite your
inside
dick
her?
Go
off
a
like-
condom into her.
Go get a con, bro.
That's definitely
Oh my
the
God.
sound it made. Just... How much would
Bro,
someone have to pay to
My
do
question
that?
is, question is, did she not like fucking see that it was like red?
Yeah, red.
Like, fucking-
Yeah, like,
See,
like
my
bro,
question
shit
is,
would look
my
like
question is,
ranch
Asher,
mixed with, like,
you're
hot sauce.
with Jimmy, you're with Mr. Beast, and he finds a used condom on the road and holds it up and says, "How much for you to go gird this?" But it's Jimmy,
Like,
it's Mr. Beast. He's got money.
mouth or ass?
Mouth.
Mouth? Okay. Sorry, like, I don't know if you want me to
Isn't
pull
it
like
different
that
about-
big girl thing.
Is it a different? I
don't know.
would do less. I would do.
I would
less
do it
in
for
my
the
ass.
Mr. Beast Tesla.
No way. A
That's
$30,000
my price.
Tesla. It's Mr. Beast. You can get $100,000 out of go-girding that cum. Because you could say like,
no.
what if I get like a really bad STD?
Dude, it would be a fucking honor to go get Mr. Beast come. I'd do it for like borderline.
Mr.
Like,
it's not
in my
Mr.
imagination, it was
Beast.
just a random one
oh,
he
random
found on
condom?
the road.
Oh,
and he
yeah,
picked it up
hundreds of
and
thousands
to do
of
it.
dollars. Bro,
Yeah,
Yeah.
a mil. I'll do a mil.
I'd do $200,000.
Lowest I'll do?
are we like trying to outbid each other? Because if we are,
Yeah, the
100 grand,
lowest
I
bid
guess.
wins. The
Let
lowest
me do it,
bid,
Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy's gonna send a
I'll do it for Jimmy's
condom filled
cum.
with his own cum to whoever says the lowest amount.
Yeah.
$4.
I'll do it. I'll for free, and I'll give you head so I can get your semen.
I'll pay. Yeah, dude, how much would
I'll
people
pay
pay
you.
for Mr. Beast semen?
I mean, it's not like he's like a genetic freak or anything, you know? He's just kind of like
Mr. Beast child
a guy
support,
who
though.
studies YouTube.
Mr. Beast child's
That is true, but no. But like, okay, if
Every
you're
time
trying
he
to get
posts a
someone's
video,
sperm,
you just
bro,
go to the lawyer or to the judge and be like, "I need more money, dude. This guy,
Yeah,
he's
this
got
guy's
a lot."
obviously
Clearly.
giving away Teslas. You didn't give anything to me.
but then at that point, you're just stealing from charity. Like, you're kind of an asshole.
That's true.
Okay.
All dude.
And
What's Mr. Beast's tax refund? It all goes to charity. All of his YouTube money.
That's
like
true.
most, yeah,
That's all
Probably
tax
doesn't
write-offs.
have- Yeah, he probably doesn't
Holy
have
shit.
to pay. Any
I
tax.
want to see if like he makes his biggest videos like after April, like after he gets his taxes back. Like that's when
Well,
he
we
makes
don't
his
really
big
like
stuff.
he only posts them. Like you don't know when he like makes them. You know.
Or maybe
Like,
he
when
makes
spends all
That's
the
true.
the really big videos.
because he's
like,
making them continuously.
That's true. Maybe he makes the really big videos like right before like the tax deadline,
season.
like April 12th. He like uploads like giving all of my money to charity, so he gets all of it back.
Yeah, that would be crazy. But no, like if you're trying to get someone's sperm, right? You're not going for someone like Mr. Beast because like he is like he's not like you're going for someone who's a genetic freak. Okay, I'm going for like Lamar Jackson, Shaquille O'Neal,
Okay,
LeBron
but here's the
James.
thing. Are you doing this as a male or a female?
I don't know.
Like, what's your purpose for trying to steal somebody's cum, Asher? Like,
To
is it
sell
you,
it?
Asher,
To
or is it
sell it?
Asheria trying to get a baby inside of her? And are you A, trying to
Asheria?
get a baby inside of you to have like a D1 fucking athlete, or are you trying to get a baby inside of you so you can collect some money off the fuck?
Yeah, I was gonna
off
say
the
like it
baby
just
dude?
matters
Either
how
way.
rich they are.
Either way, like all those dudes are like rich, right? So if you get like a rich dude who's like an athlete, you're gonna get
This
that
guy's
D1
scheming.
athlete. So you'll get
get the
child
best of both
support
worlds.
all the way until the child's 18, and by the time the child's 18, they're gonna be like going like professional
fucking
in the sport
NBA, yeah.
because they got the genes. So then you'll get
Yeah.
like money from your baby because they rich.
Dude, you figured it out.
I
Now you just gotta
follow.
figure out how to get that fucking
The
cum
cum.
inside of you and grow a baby.
Now I just
bro.
got
Would you,
figured-
milk,
yeah, I
would you
just
be able
gotta
to milk
step
Shaquille
two.
O'Neal? I feel like that'd just be like more than a one man job.
Oh my god, shit's like a horse cock. It would be like a it would be like a bowl. Like
We
oh
can
my
each
God.
get on like either side and like cup our hands like this to create a
Mr.
semi like
Beast.
connect the fingers.
Shit's like this Pringles can, bruh.
No, way more, bro. Mr. Beast fucking challenge is like first one to jack off Shaquille O'Neal gets to drink his cum. Fucking-
First one to
dude,
drink
we
off
got-
Shaquille
I
O'Neal
would be
gets to
buying
keep
the
his
winner's
Carl's
shit.
over there
saliva
just
for years
fucking going
afterwards.
hambo
Just to
on
know.
it.
Oh my god, fucking Chris is trying to get it to land in his vagina.
Carl turned Shaq's dick pink with his fucking finger paint or whatever on his nails.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
the gorilla grip.
Dude,
Like,
we're just
imagine
being
how
so
big-
mean to these
bro,
people. I feel bad.
You
I'm
need to
sorry,
get like
Carl.
Kawhi
They're
Leonard's like
people.
huge hands to.
There's no way like the actual people that star in Mr. Beast videos, like the YouTube friendly, quirky, little algorithm
They're not
lovers.
real.
There's no
They're
way
AI.
they're even close to that. They're literally just like built personalities for YouTube. Like I'm sure like man,
think
who's the
nothing's
really
real, everything's
country looking
fake.
one?
Chris. Oh well, not
Chandler?
anymore.
No,
Yeah.
no, it was a different one. He's like tall, skinny. Guy's definitely
Oh,
racist.
Chandler.
Chandler's secretly
Chandler?
racist for sure. I don't know why. I just get the feeling.
We're titling this "Mr. Beast Cruise Exposed" for
Oh.
stealing Shaq's cum. Dude, that's a title right
Dude,
there.
we've just talked about stealing cum from Mr. Beast or with Mr. Beast for 23 minutes. This is a
Yup,
banger,
that's-
guys.
This is
is
why, like, you
normally
ask
what
if
we
we
do.
need to bring any topics. Like, this is it. We don't need
This
any
is the
planning.
topic.
This is the topic. You know, I also had
Fuck.
another hypothetical I was like talking about yesterday with just some random people, and it seemed to entertain them. I asked them like,
Alright.
if a random assortment of orphans is going to be thrown at you in like an arena type combat, right? And it was like a game show situation where you choose a number, right? So let's say like you chose like, oh, I want to fight 4 orphans. They'll give you $400,000, and it'll be 4 random orphans thrown at you at
15.
once. They have to kill you. But I was gonna say, but you get a knife.
15.
It doesn't change
Yeah.
if you get a knife or not.
I will slash those pieces of fucking
I think,
parentless
bro,
shit.
it's like
like
the number
pieces,
should
dude.
go up when you know you have a knife, right?
I don't know,
he
but
goes- he
15 I
goes-
feel like would run me. Like, I get tired
because
easily.
all it is like now it's just if they wrestle the knife from your hand.
hmm
But think about it.
Nah.
Think about 15
I'll limit the-
times
I'll-
2, 30 hands. That's like a lot of fingers. That
What's the
dude,
average?
You don't know where
what's
they're
the
gonna,
average
like,
age
they're
of an
just-
orphan though? Because they have to be under 18, or else you're not an orphan if you're an adult. You just
Well, am I on the orphan team?
no, because
Well, no, I'm
you're an
over
adult.
18.
You just move out.
2
You
years
wouldn't be
ago.
on it.
Let's move
But
back.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be like any kids.
They're
So
like
I,
17-year-old orphans, and I'm getting
there
fucking
are.
robbed.
It could be anyone from like
True.
the ages of like 5 to 17. So like you
How
could
high?
choose.
You said
You
you're
could choose
throwing
15.
them
It
into
could
the
be
ring
15,
from what
17-year-olds.
height?
It could be 15 like 6-year-olds or something. Like it's
Yeah,
just random
true.
chance.
Yeah. Well, if you're throwing them into the ring, you said is there like a height that you're throwing them into the ring? Like, are some gonna break legs? Maybe, possibly. Like,
Oh no,
is there gonna be like a chance?
it's like a floodgate is opened and they start charging you.
Nah, unfortunate.
No, they don't get slingshot
Yeah,
because that would
no,
give you
no.
too much of an advantage. You
Yeah,
already have a
dude.
knife, man.
Probably like
I'm
cap at 15. I'd probably still die though. I'd probably get mopped
With a knife?
Yeah.
with the knife. Yeah, dude. I'm thinking
But-
about like 16, 17-year-old orphans, bro. They're
Yeah,
pissed.
but-
No parents, and there's like this
But, like,
fucking
But
guy
what are
trying
the
to kill them
chances
for
they're
money.
all going to be that old? A lot of them you're going to be fighting are
It
like
could be-
10. You know?
True. It could be like
about how many
it's a
10-year-olds
But
you
all it
kill.
takes is
and then,
one
like,
or
a
2 of
10 and
those
6.
guys to overpower me, bro. I'm
What's-
not a big person.
What's the average between
That's true.
5 and 17 years old? 11?
Um,
11's going to be the average. So you could
yeah.
assume
You mean the
half are
medium?
below 11, half are
Medium?
above 11.
the median. But like you I like how
Yeah.
Tyler was like, I don't even need the knife. He's like, it's chest day today.
I didn't think I had a knife at first, but I don't
No,
know.
I'll
The
do, like,
number would
5,
the
6.
number should be significantly lower if you don't have a knife. You said it's 15.
I'll do
either
5 or
way.
6.
5 or 6?
I mean,
You could decimate
I mean-
5 or 6 like so 5
Exactly.
or 6. 3 of them are probably going to be under the age of 11 just by statistical chance. So you're fighting 3 people
Well, no.
between the ages of 11 and 17.
3-second.
no,
careers.
Levi,
It's just-
that's not how chance works. It's not that you have a chance to get 11 because like there is an equal amount of babies at each age.
Yeah, it's
Actually-
random chance, but if 11's in the
The
middle,
younger
if 11's in the middle, most likely if it's just an even distribution, half of them are going to be above 11, half of them are going to be below 11.
Okay, that's true, but also you gotta think about it like this: younger kids get adopted way more than older kids,
But
so
they
there's gonna
wouldn't
be more older kids to pull from.
then they wouldn't get older if they were adopted when they were younger.
No, but if they get adopted when
The
they're younger,
pool.
If they
they're
get
not
adopted when
fucking
they're younger,
orphans.
then they won't
So there's-
get older and still be an orphan. They won't be an
He's
orphan
saying the
anymore.
pool of orphans, though. 'Cause
Exactly.
If an orphan
So
gets
there's-
adopted, then he has parents technically.
Yeah, so they're
Yeah.
out. So
So
the
that means we'd
younger,
just be
like,
fighting older kids that haven't gotten adopted because they have bad attitudes.
Actually,
yeah, which
but
makes
then
them more
wouldn't that-
violent, which would be scarier.
Then wouldn't that mean there
Exactly.
are actually more younger kids?
So let me bring
Okay.
that actually down to 7. I can fight 7 orphans.
No.
with a knife.
You're getting this wrong. It would actually like by age, it would actually go like this if you think about it.
I don't know which direction that is.
Okay. There'll be a lot more younger kids than older kids, right? Because as time goes on, let's say like, oh, orphan gets adopted, like that, and it goes down. So let's say you have a 17-year-old. You're saying it would be likely for there to be a 17-year-old because people adopt kids when they're young, right? But that 17-year-old would have had to not get adopted at 16, not get adopted at 15, not get adopted at 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, etc., right? A 17-year-old would have a higher chance of having gotten adopted at any point in their life because there were also 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, etc., and they could have gotten adopted then. Therefore, it should be less likely that a kid makes it to 17 without being adopted.
You know what? You're right.
No.
So
You're wrong,
I think
Levi.
the numbers should go up because on average
No.
they'll be younger just having not gotten adopted yet. Someone's not very likely to make it to 17 without being adopted.
No, that's not true, Levi. It's take it from the orphan here.
Look.
Take it from a literal adopted
We're
child
gonna make
here.
some graphs. We're gonna bring out the TI-84 calculators. I'm literally going to email my statistics professor tomorrow.
You're
Jamie,
forgetting
Jamie, get the
A
graph.
massive, what's the word? I'm
We're
looking
going
for?
so in depth into this.
Not problem. What's the word I'm looking for? A massive fact. Not
Factor?
factor. No, it's another word.
Variable.
For variable. Yeah. Massive.
Nerd
You're
emoji.
forgetting about the fentanyl variable, where most of these kids are probably gonna die in the fucking street at a young age because they don't they're just fentanyl in the sippy cup, whatnot. As they get older, they want to do cocaine because no parents. Fentanyl, they drop like flies. So I think we should really factor in the fentanyl variable a little bit more into that equation.
But that
Fentanyl
means
variable.
even
What?
less older kids. Have you ever looked at like graphs of different ages of different species? Like, okay,
No,
if a species
I
dies
haven't,
randomly,
actually.
it's just a flat graph like that, right? But if a species dies young, it starts a lot young and then it curves down significantly before flattening out again, right? Because they're all dying young, so the graph's going down a lot while they're young, and it's like that. You can say the same with orphans. They're
Oh my
either
God,
dying or
the
they're getting
look on your
adopted while they're
face.
young. So a lot young, and then it goes
True,
down,
true,
and then not a lot of them make it to being older.
Yes.
Therefore, you're basically just fighting a bunch of
You
kids.
know what? I'm
you
on-
could
I'm on
crank
his-
those
I'm
numbers
on
up
EightFaced
pretty
side.
high. Okay.
Dude,
He's-
Levi,
he's
the fact
convinced me.
the
There's
look
gonna
on
be
your
like a
face, you're like,
statistics
"The
textbook
orphans
that's
die?"
like reference this podcast as like
the
It's like
fentanyl
research.
variable has a chapter.
Yeah, dude,
orphan
how your
problem.
face
You
lit up.
Explaining. Oh my god. I really
Dude,
hope
how
a
your
professor
face
one day
lit
explains
up.
this to kids.
Dude, how your face lit up when you said the orphans die, and like your face is like so excited.
Look, I just love like
Damn.
getting way more into hypotheticals than ever need be.
It's
You know,
actually really interesting. You know,
Yeah.
So the fact that I'm not dead, I beat the odds. That's crazy.
Basically, yeah.
I should have been overdosed on fentanyl by now.
Or
I
adopted,
should not
but
be alive.
apparently that hasn't happened. So
one or the
Yeah,
other.
neither has happened.
It's just
50-50
the
chance.
two.
It's like you flipped the coin and it landed perfectly on its side.
Yeah, I am the 0.001% that neither has happened. No, I did get adopted.
Are we done? It's so late.
No, dude,
30
we're only
minutes?
30 minutes in.
Nah, we're not even close to dying.
All right, Asher, give me a topic. I'll just leave.
All right, topic, dude. Okay, so there's this special ed kid at my school, right?
Already gonna
This
be a
is the
banger.
start-
Banger episode
start
right
of
here. I
any
really
good
hope we're all
story.
recording.
Dude, I'm checking this. Recording. Okay, good. Yeah, because all the best stories start with this special ed kid at my school. If you, bring
That's
it
crazy
back
because all my
episode
best stories start with, well, Asher that I know online.
two.
Must be
Yeah.
some connection there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's just my school's retarded.
Asher,
but
do you maybe think that you're the special ed kid at the school?
Is that why you
No.
know so many special ed kids?
surprisingly, I'm not in the special ed
He
class.
goes, no.
No, I'm
Convinced. I'm
You're
convinced.
so convincingly retarded.
But we would, it's actually a skill because what we would do is but there's kids in my school that would always go around.
The
and
fact
they
that
would
you
say
also
the
accidentally
name.
used "we" to refer to the special ed class.
they would say like they would go around like this and say the name of the special ed children, and they would go like Zach, Zach.
Like
Zach
a
isn't
Pokemon?
actually one of their names. Yeah, they would go Zach, and then the special ed kids would like be doing it too.
They
It is.
trained
It's
them to act
fucked up.
more retarded,
Yeah,
more special.
but anyways, yeah,
You're
no,
rewarding them. Okay. That is,
the
I guess,
non-special
like,
ed
to go
kids?
back to orphans, like, if you were an orphan and you were, like, disabled, to act, the more disabled you act, the more, like, chance you are to get adopted. Well, Ash, you didn't hear any of that.
Or to stumble upon some fentanyl.
Yeah,
True.
true. Fentanyl is a huge factor. Anyway, so this story, right?
Variable.
So our school had like a camp out at this lake. And we all had different bunks, right?
So I have to write, this reminded me of another good
And-
topic. I'm going to write it down real quick.
All right, yeah. So this is a two-parter. So actually, I'll start during the day. So during the day, we're all we're at this camp out. We all get our own bunks. So we all have our own cabins, and like the special ed kids are kind of just with the normal kids. And yeah. So fucking this kid has his shoes off because I think he was like sitting by the lake, right? So he took off his shoes, and this. Okay, and the special ed kid, I could not stop laughing at this for so long. So the special ed kid comes by. Okay.
Say it. I'm so nervous.
Okay. Grabs the special. Okay, composure.
Bro, take a breath.
It's okay.
My heart's racing. So the special ed kid comes by, grabs the shoe, throws it into the water, and then the teacher goes like, "Why did you do that for?" And he goes, "Oh, sorry, I thought it was a rock." He goes, "Yeah, sorry, I thought it was a rock." And he just chucked some kids' Converses into the lake.
The only pair he brought.
Yeah, and it was like super deep too. It was like super far.
Dude.
And he got in trouble for it. And he just goes, "Sorry, I thought it was a rock."
Can
Well,
you
I
blame
mean,
him?
you can't really get mad. Yeah, can you blame him, bro? You can't
Yeah,
get mad
what
at
punishment
him
do
for
they
that.
give to special ed kids who throw people's shoes in the water?
Fentanyl.
No.
Just for that, you're overdosing. No, not again.
No,
Dude, this goes perfectly into like what I thought about. I was thinking about the
I-
moral dilemmas of being a fent dealer and if you'd sell the retarded people.
I mean, they're already retarded. It's not like you'll make them more retarded.
Dude,
It's like,
do you
yeah,
know?
smoking weed makes you lose brain cells, but you can't lose more brain cells when you're already retarded.
Do you know that when somebody is overdosing and you distribute the nasal spray in their
Narcan?
nose, the Narcan, they get like fucking pissed at you when they come out of that because you just killed their high, but they were actually fucking dying, and like they like will get up and like try and fucking stab you with their like homeless people teeth knife or whatever the fuck they got.
That'd be the funniest prank.
Dude,
the
imagine
funniest
homeless
prank.
people
going
with
through
heads.
Skid Row and
Fent to someone
ruining
and
their
immediately
highs.
sobering them up.
wait,
Yo,
wait.
Levi,
That's
Levi.
so funny.
Make like a Narcan
Dude,
pepper
Levi.
spray.
Yeah, you just have like a fuck ton of Narcan on you, and you go through like Skid Row where all the like junkies are hanging out, and you just start fucking killing their highs. Oh my god, that's
You
so
die.
funny.
New
Yo,
Mr.
you
Beast
guys come
challenge.
here. Hey, you guys come here. Bro, you guys come to Canada. We'll meet up in Vancouver and we'll go down East Hastings streets and do
Oh
that
my
shit.
god, I just start fucking Narcanning all the junkies,
Narcanning
dude.
all-
That's so fucking funny.
Which also confirms it feels really good to overdose. So if you're out there and you want to kill yourself,
Dude.
apparently overdosing on fentanyl just feels like the best high of your life.
Nah, we should stop.
I'm
dude.
not
Fentanyl
telling you
jokes,
that you
bro,
should.
We're gonna like accidentally run up on fentanyl now that we made these jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fentanyl. Yeah, there's gonna be a noticeable bump after this episode's released.
Yeah.
The popularity
But
of this
no.
is just gonna. Oh my!
No, smoking weed with fentanyl laced is the best way to kill yourself.
Would
get a
you
good
feel
high
bad
and
if
die.
like you did get an email that's like, it's like, "Hello, Absoluteballer. One, my daughter was watching your podcast and overdosed on fentanyl. Later, it was paused on this section that said it felt really good if you overdosed on fentanyl. I just want you to know that like you took a life today. Would you
Okay. You know how I'm replying to that straight up?
skill issue?
You're a bad parent. How the fuck can she not sense the irony of that? Like if you are too dumb to realize that we are joking or being ironic, then you weren't gonna make it in this world anyways. You were gonna die of some natural cause.
True.
It's probably an
Fuck,
orphan.
man.
Like you were gonna end up.
They should
that or
remove that
adopted.
law where like
No,
if
in
someone
all
kills
honesty,
themselves and
fentanyl's
someone
fucked.
yeah, they should remove the law where like you can attribute to someone else killing themselves. Because you were like
It's not
bullying
like-
them or something, like you can be legally held accountable for like leading to their death. Sometimes, if you tell someone to kill themselves, it can count as
Yeah.
like something degree murder. They should remove that.
you
Yeah,
should-
okay, we
they
are
give you,
obviously
they give you an
joking.
assist, but you should really get credit with the full kill there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should get more
Impacts the
points. Like,
leaderboards.
yeah, no, I'm just gonna have a super high KDA because I'm just gonna go around getting really high assist
Wait,
scores.
if you kill yourself,
Off
do
telling
you have
people
a
to smoke
perfect,
weed with
like, even
fentanyl.
KDA?
Yeah, because
No,
you
One
want
because
to
minus
kill,
kill
one
one.
death.
No,
Oh,
'cause
you get minus one for killing a teammate.
Minus
Yes.
one for killing it. Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty bad. So you have to kill two people before you do it to be even.
Technically, yeah, unfortunately.
Anyways,
Why-
yeah, no, do not kill yourself. Do not
Do not.
smoke fentanyl.
Especially if
Do
you're a
not
viewer of the
fuck with
channel,
fentanyl.
which- 'cause
It's
we
very dangerous.
want your ad
We need
revenue.
your
Show
money.
your fingers. We know they were crossed.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
look. Okay, fentanyl is dangerous. Do not fuck with it. Okay, drugs are bad.
We
Be
should
cool.
do announcements
Smoke
like that,
dick.
but like we really sound like extremely ingenuine. Like instead of
Yeah.
like
Guys, drugs are so bad. They're not
guys,
cool. Don't
do not
fucking do
overdose
them
on
or
fentanyl,
whatever.
even though it feels
not do
really good
copium.
to do so.
Super,
Do
like,
not
uncool.
overdose on
Love you
fentanyl.
guys.
Anyways,
Asher, remember, you know how like
Fucking
Tyler, you
drama.
don't really know this, but like usually when we do the podcast afterwards, if we have any segments that we like cut out and we want to like fill them up, we just make fake ad reads for just
yeah.
dumb,
Oh, let's do a fake
useless
ad
shit.
read.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we
ad-
usually like do that instead. Asher, should we do a PSA for like an anti-drug
Non-drugs.
PSA? But it sounds really
Yes.
ingenuine.
Anti-drug PSA right now. All right, so the
Remember-
editor's gonna like cut,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
Cut
we're gonna
black
come
for
back.
2 seconds. Sure. Yeah.
and then now a drug PSA is playing right now. And then
Oh, I thought you meant we
be
were
like-
gonna make one right now. We had to like.
No, we'll make
improv
one
it.
after the episode.
No,
but,
we're not. I'm
um,
going to bed after we.
Not
record
Not
this.
after the
So
episode, but we'll do it another day.
Yeah, I was
And
saying we
then
should
we'll put it in
freestyle
right here.
one like right now.
Should we freestyle? we
I'll-
could
I'll
just
do one.
freestyle one. All right, hell yeah, let's
We
just
should talk
freestyle
over
it.
each other.
All right, we'll do alphabetical order.
Okay.
A
A, E, and T.
L T. A goes
Alright.
first. Who? L or T? L. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P. L. Wait, who's P? Wait, no one's P. Okay.
Jesus
Okay.
fucking Christ, Asher. You
All
gen-
right,
I know
I'll
it's late,
start.
but you worry me sometimes.
Okay, I'll start.
Okay.
Guys, do not do drugs.
Even though it might be super cool, you shouldn't do them.
Yeah, totally don't do drugs, man, or whatever.
Yeah, totally don't fucking smoke that crack that is in your mother's bedroom right now because she's an abusive parent that doesn't take care and neglect you. Do not smoke her crack.
When I was younger, I did drugs and I thought it was cool. Look at me now. I don't do drugs anymore.
Balding at 18. Sorry, I had to add that.
Unrelated to drug use.
Related.
Most drugs have no side effects.
I used to know this kid, man. He was super cool. Everybody loved him. We all wanted to be his friend, man. I would literally like text him and call him all the time. He was like my best like buddy, but he didn't really know me, but he was super cool. And he did drugs, man. So like they're not cool, man. Don't do them.
Yeah, no, drugs are not cool.
Even
man.
though he
That
was really
crack-
cool when he did the drugs and stuff, it doesn't mean you'll be as cool as him. So don't even try. you
I
know?
used to think
Yeah.
drugs were cool.
Yeah,
This is
that
the
crack.
No, cut all of this.
Will definitely not take
This is
away
terrible.
the pain.
Continue the
All right.
podcast.
No,
Ask
dude,
me,
we
ask
should.
me about the DM.
Wait, I need to finish. I will, but I need to finish
hour.
my story
long
because
does
there's a
this go?
part
Hour,
2 to
hour
the
and a
special ed.
Hour.
Whatever it flows. We hit an
We
hour.
wanna
and then
hit an
if it's
hour,
still
that
good,
would
we
be
continue.
nice.
Yeah. All right. Welcome back to the Destined Fail podcast. That was our drug
Please, yeah,
PSA.
please cut all
I
that.
think maybe an ad read. Who knows?
Adrian, we'll record
Um,
another one. That segment was
Future
cringe.
us knows. Our future
It's up
one
to you.
knows. Anyways, So I'm gonna come back with the part 2 of that story. So the same camp out.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Can you let me finish?
Someone has their AirPods at the fucking max and you just broke their speaker. You just broke
I was
$300
I
AirPods.
burped and I wanted you guys to smell it.
How much is there such thing as like
smell it.
like hardware
I smell it.
terrorism where people upload like files and just like sound effects and stuff that breaks people's speakers and sounds? Would
we
that
can
count
invent
as
it.
just like any sort like a virus? It's just a sound that breaks your speaker if you play it.
That would
Jesus
that's
Christ,
inter-
Asher, are you okay?
Oh, that smell. Oh yeah. Also, Prime is fucking ass. Do not drink this. It's fucking
Yeah,
know,
don't
it's
don't
awful.
support the fucking Paul brothers. Unless you
That was
do.
the most-
Unless you
that
do.
was
I
the
honestly
zestiest
haven't seen
throw.
anything about.
Anyways.
You're a basketball player.
Dude, I'm okay. I was gonna
There's-
chuck it, but it's like 1:15 a.m. and like he's sleeping there. I don't want to wake people up. even though
Dude,
I
my
probably
sister's
have.
Christopher
in the other room, I
Mr.
feel
Beast
so bad
throwing a
for it.
prime energy in his
Yeah.
basement.
Okay. Anyways, part 2 of the story. So
Throwing
the
waste
part 1 was
papers.
the throwing the shoe into the water and saying I thought it was a rock. Part 2 of that story. So that night, right? We're all
Smoking
in our,
the shoe and saying it was a rock. I'm sorry, go ahead.
We're all in our like
Bombing
bunkers,
the
right?
shoe and
I was
saying it was Iraq.
Fuck's sake.
The shoe is an air guitar, and he claims that he's rocking. This is getting
too
worse, bro. This
abstract.
is-
The
That's
shoe
so bad.
did weed laced with fentanyl and ended up dying.
Smoking the shoe and saying is Iraq. Yeah, Iraq.
Okay, anyways, yeah. So he threw the shoe. That was during the day, and then nighttime comes. We all go to our bunkers. I'm not in the same bunker as this
Bunkers?
kid, so
Bunks?
Just let him
cabin.
Is
Let him
bunk
talk.
short for
Cabin.
bunker? There's no way.
No, it's not. Anyways, so yeah, cabin. There was, and then, but
No way.
I had a friend in the cabin. Really?
Bunk is a shortened form of bunker.
That's bunk.
You were right.
Anyways,
There's no way you knew
anyways,
that.
Can I fucking finish?
Sorry.
talk. That's wild.
Can I
Fucking
finish?
Sorry,
Etymology
sorry.
of
I'm gonna
bunk.
mute up so you can
Stop.
finish.
No, I don't have to mute up. I'm almost
I'm
done.
gonna turn off my
I'm
recording.
I'm
so you
about to
can
blow.
finish. Turning off your recording every time you're silent and then starting a new one. So he has to find the exact same spot.
Good
for
luck,
each one.
Adrian. Is that his name?
Yeah, yeah.
That's perfect, yeah.
Yep.
Got it right.
Anyways, it might be Levi. It's one of the others, so it's either Adrian or Levi. So he's either torturing himself or the other guy.
Who knows? I'll take that gamble. Do whatever it takes to
and-
make Adrian's job or my job as hard as possible, just in hopes that it's Adrian's.
Whatever
anyways.
it takes.
Anyways,
We're just
yeah,
not
so
gonna
part
let
two
this
of this-
motherfucker talk.
That's how we
I'm trying
drag
to
this
say
to an
the-
hour. What do you think?
No, okay, so we're in the cabin, right? I was in the same cabin. I had a friend in the cabin, and fucking at night, the kid that had the top special ed kid had the top bunk. There was a kid on the bottom bunk, and the special ed kid on the top bunk pissed his pants, and it went through and dripped down onto the bottom bunk.
Was it the same kid whose shoes he only has?
Same kid.
Bro, that's brutal,
luck.
dude.
Bro, we woke up and we just saw this giant fucking mattress, like all piss stained on the side of the fucking, like outside being aired out.
Oh, that's fucking
Dude,
brutal.
Imagine being the kid underneath and there's fucking piss.
Imagine being
Like,
the
ugh.
counselor in some fucking wet retard bottles in your cabin. Says, I pissed the bed. you're like rubbing your eyes. You're like barely awake. You can't even like speak English
How
anymore. You're
old
like,
is this
what?
kid?
Like 37.
At the time, probably like 14, 15,
Okay.
16.
Did they have to clean up any cum?
Piss and cum. No, just piss.
Come to bed.
He come to bed. He come to bed. Okay, so I'm gonna stop laughing at cum, but yeah, no, that was.
No, you're not. You're never gonna stop laughing at cum.
I'll never stop laughing at cum.
Yeah, there'll always be a cum joke that makes you laugh.
All
He's a
right, well,
killer.
Tyler wanted to say a story, so Tyler was literally like,
Yeah,
I think he
quick
was drunk,
segue.
and then he's like, "Hey,
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
I want you to, I want you to remember this story. Remember this story, and make me tell it on the podcast. I've never heard it, so I'm really interested to hear about the time you pissed on your roommate's ping pong table."
yeah, this is a fucking classic. So I'm glad you had the P story with the special needs kid. It's a nice little segue. I did a similar
Okay.
thing, but just not on to anybody.
You are the special ed kid.
No. So it was 2 years ago. and I was living in like a college like apartment for the first time, like
Ooh.
out of the dorms, and I was with random roommates. Never met them before. Just like they needed a person, and I was the guy that like got
You're
it or
him.
whatever. I was just like, "Can I live with you guys?" They're like, "Yeah, sure." So I drive down in July to like move in and stuff, and I meet two of the roommates that were there at the time, and one of the roommates, I'll call him let's call him Adam, his real name. I don't think he cares. Him and I became like really good friends, and we went out and we drank that night. Like the first night that I was there, like I was like, let's go get hammered. So we fucking got like loaded. Like
Drugs are bad.
I was 21 at the time, so I was okay. I can drink, but I was fucked up. He was fucked up. It was 7 p.m. at night. Couldn't get any better. We got home 7 p.m. at night, and I was like, fuck it. I am going straight to bed. I'm just going to go sleep. And so I go, and I was sleeping on like a futon that I had at the time because I didn't have a bed yet. But go to bed. I wake up. Well, okay, at this point, I'm like, I don't know how to tell this part of the story because this part of the story was like a dream to me. So I'm just gonna start it in the morning. So I wake up in the morning and I go out into the living room, and I see there's a bunch of dishes in the sink, and I'm like, damn, like I'm gonna be a good roommate. I'm gonna clean these dishes. So I sit there and I wash all the dishes, and the other roommate comes out. We'll call him Ant. He comes out of the of his room, and I look at him, and I remember this weird dream I had with Ant sitting at the kitchen table. And I'm like, hey, man, look, this is going to sound weird, but I didn't by any chance piss on this pong table right here last night, right? And he just looked at me and he goes, nah, you're good, is what he said to me. And so in my head, I'm like, I'm good. It was just a dream, dude. I just had a weird-ass fucking dream that I did that. And I went back to cleaning the dishes, being a good roommate and shit. I'm like, dude, these guys are gonna love me. Like, I'm just such a good fucking guy. Like, and
you're hyping yourself
Adam,
up. Like,
Adam comes out. Adam's like, dude, are you doing the dishes, bro? It's fucking, that's my guy. He's doing the dishes and shit. Didn't even eat off these plates. What a roommate. And then we see the pong table, and I tell him about my weird like dream. I'm just like, dude, I had this dream that I like whipped my dick out in front of Ant, just pissed all over this table that you guys painted like a week ago. Like, he's like, really? That's weird. And I was like, yeah, Ant said I'm good though. Like, it didn't happen. He's like, yeah, I know. I heard him. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then we were examining the table. And there was like this watery substance, but they were playing water pong before. So like someone thought the cups spilt. So what I did was I took my arm and I fucking slapped it on the table and I squeegeed the water off of it because, you know, we thought it was water. And we played a round of pong on it. And Ant was sitting in the living room watching the whole fucking thing happen and not saying a single word. Didn't say a single word to us. Fast forward 3 days. We went out drinking with Ant.
3
days. 3 days. 3 days, bro.
Marinating. Okay.
On the floor, bro. Everywhere, bro. We go drinking with Ant. So Adam and Ant are with me drinking. And they're like with my friends. I'm just sitting in the living room, and Ant's telling, like, all my friends what happened. Like, everybody's like, yeah, dude, this motherfucker, Tyler, he's a freak, bro. First night he's here, whips his fucking dick out and just starts pissing on this pong table that the girls next door were painting. They literally haven't finished painting and just pissing all over it. And I said to him, I was like, dude, what are you doing? And he looked at me and he went, oh, man, it's all good. Just gotta pee. And then he said he was high as fuck, and all he just remembers is like looking at me and then turning back to his phone and like just continue eating and just let me go. And I think I realized it was happening halfway through it, he said, and this was all coming from his account because I don't remember it. And then he said, I walked away and I tried to go to the bathroom and I walked directly into the wall and cut my head. So I was bleeding in the morning. I don't know why I was bleeding. So I cut my head and I was like bleeding all over myself.
Were you still pissing?
No.
Okay,
I was
okay.
trying to find the bathroom to continue pissing. But anyway,
I just
like,
imagine him like
You can-
with
okay,
his
you-
cock out going
can
like
pause
this.
it.
yeah.
You can
Just
pause your
walks
piss.
right
Okay.
into the-
And then yeah, it's almost done. So basically, like, all my friends come over. They're like, dude, you're a fucking sick fuck, dude. You're a sick fuck. You pissed all over this brand new pong table. You don't even know these guys for less than 7 hours. You're pissing on their fucking table. And I was like, no, guys, this was a fucking dream I had. Like, you guys are crazy. And Adam is sitting here with me. He's like, yeah, this didn't happen. Like, we literally played Pong on it. It was water. Like, it wasn't piss, dude. And we look at Ant. Ant's just like, nah, you did piss on it. And we were like, dude, what the fuck? You didn't tell me at all, bro. And I sprinted.
Roommate.
Dude, at this moment, bro, I
put
felt
your arm on
so bad. Bro, I squeegeed it off and put it on the floor. It was on our floor, bro. And I ran home and I threw the table like in the shower and I just fucking scrubbed it with like soap and shit.
Dude.
And like, God, bro, like I felt so bad, bro. I literally couldn't stop. I just kept apologizing to them and they just thought it was funny. And they told everybody, bro. And then everybody just referred to me as Pong Pisser for like the next like 6 months.
That's
I couldn't
so
escape
unfortunate.
it.
Pong piss.
Dude, I need
Yeah.
to. Okay, I also had a friend who got drunk and pissed in a very unfortunate situation. I need to make fun of. I need to make a nickname for him.
Dude, there's this one kid at my school
Literally
who
just
like,
started a story, but okay.
yeah,
go ahead.
no, I remember we were walking, and you know how he just walked into the wall and had his head bleed. So this kid's walking straight. There's this fucking like a street sign, like a parking sign, and he walks straight into it, and it hits the middle of his forehead, and it splits his head open. And this was like a school field trip. We're walking to the pool, and his head just gets split like wide fucking open.
Yummy.
And
That wasn't at all
into it.
related to the previous story.
Yeah, but talk
Did
about
he
more
also
piss and
pee
cum,
on
please?
his friend's table that he just met?
All right. So
Yeah, no, he pissed on
Do you know?
a
I don't
car.
think you guys. I can even like construe the amount of like embarrassment and like just like sheer like guilt that I felt in this. Like, it's funny to laugh about now, but bro, like I was a random. All these guys knew each other already. Like these 4 roommates I was living with all knew each other. I did not know anyone, and I was pissing on their fucking table.
those guys
bro.
seem chill
Like,
as hell. This dude
No,
watched you piss
I live
on
with
his
them
table.
still.
He's like,
Dude,
"Oh,
I
you're
still
good."
live with a bunch of them today to this
Cool
day.
guys.
Ant
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
master
and that's how you
gaslighter, dude.
knew.
Yeah, bro.
You
I was
found-
like,
you
"Nah,
found
these
your
guys are
roommate.
some dogs. Just
He
fucking
gaslit you for like 5 days straight, and then went,
No,
nah.
dude.
And then when the hose were
Didn't
around.
even ask me to clean it or any. It wasn't even just like, yo, maybe you should clean up the pee in our fucking living room. Nah, bro. He's just like, it's like, nah, you're good, man.
just squeeze it onto the floor and play some more.
Dude, watched us play a full fucking game in it, and he said, I asked him what was going through his head when he was watching that, and he was like, honestly, bro, I just like looked up from my phone and like just shook my head and went back to my phone, and I was like, these guys are fucking freaks, man. I was like, dude, like, just say something, man.
You fit
So
right in.
Fucked, man.
I mean, you're calling them freaks, but you're the one who pissed
Yeah.
on the pong table.
Yeah.
Pong pisser.
Yeah, dude, come on, man.
Right.
Wait,
I also have a
don't be
friend
saying-
who did some interesting piss stuff. It was like a bunch of us just like packed into a dorm
Friend
room.
with Interesting piss.
Interesting piss stuff.
I
Yeah,
got a
crazy-
story of the embarrassment.
Crazy
after.
piss stuff. Nothing
What kind of piss
sexual
stuff you
though.
into?
Although he did technically pee in front of like a female friend of ours that was present but asleep, luckily. We were all just like packed into a dorm room. It was like 2 people on one bed, on one like twin size bed, 2 people on one twin size bed, and me and him on like the air mattress underneath. And then we just got drunk, and it was like the type of thing where it's a small room and then a hallway, and then all the dorms shared one bathroom.
Yeah.
And this guy woke up in the middle of the night, and he had to go, but he didn't want to walk to the bathroom. So he cracked open the door, stuck his dick outside of the door into the brightly lit hallway, and then just started pissing. But the way that the building was sloped, it all just went back into the room and soaked under absolutely everyone. So I just like woke up in the middle of the night and was like, this fucking guy. And then
Did you know this guy?
yeah, no, I still know him. I can't talk about it because he doesn't want his name attributed to this action. But like,
I wouldn't either.
he like
I mean,
I
Pong
woke
pisser.
up and absolutely the floor was just covered in piss. No one knows if anyone just was walking down the hallway and just saw a door and a dick sticking out the door. Pissing in the hallway. But they had to use like several rolls of paper. This guy had to go. Okay? Like under everyone's bed, out like under my air mattress and everything that I was sleeping on. He just went right back to bed next to me. And then he woke up and he refused to help because he didn't believe that he pissed everywhere. And everyone's like,
See, like I've been
dude,
there,
you've
dude.
pissed.
Like it's like, dude, I don't know how to explain it. When you're in a place that you aren't familiar with, like you don't know where the bathroom is, you're just gonna go. Like, bro, you're just gonna like. I don't. It's such a weird phenomenon. You know, I don't. Hey, man, I find solidarity with that brother. So let him know. Like,
You're right. No, you
Pong
should.
pisser.
got a friend in me.
I will find him and tell him to talk to you sometime.
that's amazing.
Yeah,
We're not.
Pong
We're
pisser
not
and hallway
connected to
pisser.
shit, though.
I had a question.
Pong pisser and hallway pissy.
Yes, sir. I had a question though.
Yes.
Was that building up to code?
Yeah,
Like, what was, like
Shit's
it,
a leaning tower
It's a
pizza.
really shitty college dorm. I don't
bro,
know.
how the fuck was he? Was it like rug that? And it was just. And
No, it was like tile. Or like the really.
Oh, so it doesn't absorb. It just slides.
It
because
just
it's
slides,
tile.
man. It just flows.
It would have been so much worse
There's
if that was
also-
rug, dude. They would have had to get like a
also-
steamer.
Oh my no.
Dude, terrible time to say
They
this.
literally
I've been
just-
having to pee this entire time, and you guys.
We
just
have
don't show
Pick a
3
me.
spot,
minutes
bro.
left.
Pick a spot.
True. We have 3 minutes
Pick-
left
all right,
until
Pringles
it's an hour.
can.
But there was like a very clear like lake. Like you can see what sections of the room were covered in piss.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that reminds me of a story. Nothing to do with piss this time, actually, though. So I remember one time at basketball, it was we stay overnights in hotels, right? And how it normally works is we get 2 queen size beds or 2 beds, and 4 players go to one room. So each player has to bunk with the player, right? And
all 4
we
can sleep
had, and we had
Yeah.
that actually did happen. Like 9 people slept in the same room, but
Some more.
we have so we had a cot, right? We had a cot, and so it was me, another guy, and then another 2 other dudes in the other bedroom. We'll just say yeah, whatever, names aren't important. And there's a guy on the cot, and the guy on the cot is a bit rowdy, and he was being really annoying in the middle of the night. It's like 4 a.m., 5
Just
a.m. We gotta
bricked
wake
up.
up early for basketball tomorrow. And yeah, no, he's like going around, like slapping his ass, fucking flinging his dick, rubbing his balls everywhere. And
as you do in a sleepover. Yeah.
yeah, and there was there was a guy, not in my bed, but in the other bed, with like a broken pen just on the like desktop, like on the counter. And this guy goes, shakes his ass, smacks his ass right in front of his face at like 4 a.m. He grabs the pen and shoves it up his ass.
I don't think he
jumps.
does this for fun. Like if you're like closeted gay, but you're also like secretly a frat bro, and you can get away with like shoving your dick in people's faces and being like, huh, "Isn't this funny, dude?" That's exactly what you do. You'd be like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
so
isn't
the
it funny
pen-
if I shove my pen, this pen in my ass?"
So the pen goes up his ass. I see him jump, and I just see the pen sticking out of his ass while he's in the air. Like it was stuck in there, and he was like walking, and it was stuck in there, and he like fucking took it out, and he talked about how he got raped by a pen the entire fucking weekend,
He
even
raped
though
himself.
he fucking deserves
He
it.
masturbated
Yeah.
with a pen.
Yeah, I mean, he bent over and slapped his ass right in front of this dude's face.
I thought
Got
you
a
meant
pen stuck
I
up
thought
there.
you
No,
meant
yeah, the
someone
dude-
else slapped the dude's ass when he had a pen in it and just
No,
like, shoved
no,
it
he
deeper
slapped-
in there.
No, he slapped his own ass, and then the guy grabbed a pen and shoved it up there, and it got stuck.
I think that's warranted.
Yeah, and guess what he did? When I
He
woke
was
up,
what
I
was he
woke up to
wearing?
him with
Yeah, he
his
was
balls
asking
out.
for it.
He was
Yeah.
naked. He was fucking naked. He was asking for it.
All right, now
And
I
he
know
was like-
your guys' opinion on sexual molestation.
Jesus Christ.
This has
I mean,
been
if
the
you're
Destined to
naked
Fail
in a ho-
podcast.
if you're naked
make
in a
full
hotel
judgments
room-
based off of what we say. Everything we do say does represent our opinions, not
And
only for
political
our
beliefs.
online personas, but for us in real life. We will be doxing each other's online information. We'll be doxing each other's schools that we go to, any jobs that we get in the future. We will link in the description with emails, just describing ways to get us all kicked out. It's been
Oh.
wonderful. Thank you all for tuning into this
Wait, no,
episode.
Levi. We
Fuck
still have
yeah.
a
I
little
was so
bit to
close
go
going to
because
bed.
don't end it because we remember we took 10 minutes to clap sync, so we have to wait to fucking
Look at my face right
Oh.
now. Look at my face when I do this.
no, another story.
It
another
is
story. I
4
got.
a.m.
Dude, I got another story. So fuck my.
Can we wait? Tyler. Let's both of us just like.
No, dude. Are you guys still recording? Better be.
What
Oh
if we
my
just
God, okay.
we just do that for a while, And then after all we go, we subtly turn off the record, and we just tell Adrian afterwards, just to keep that frame extended, and just extend it for like 10 more minutes. So, or like loop it or something, so we blink every once in a while. So we're just...
Well, he's just talking to himself.
Dude, I remember this other... So my friend, I was on FaceTime with my friend, and he was like, play Siege. And I'm like, nah, I got school tomorrow. He's like, I'll report you absent. So he reports me as absent at my school and pretends to be my dad. He's like, oh, he has a doctor checkup or whatever, right? Reports it.
So
and then
funny.
after that, he goes to like my school's online like sign up page, and he puts in Asher Absoluteballer as the name. And then he goes to the description. He says something like, I'm a full-time streamer and I only like... And then he's like, I'm a full-time streamer, and then links the Twitch and then submits it as an applicant. So he did send my Twitch to my school.
That's awesome. I really hope they tuned in. Like, this guy's pretty funny.
Watching
we
it
should,
right
we
now.
should hire him. What position was it for?
A student, to enroll as a student. And then to this day, like that was a couple weeks ago, he threatens me all the time. He's like, I'm going to sign you up for McDonald's.
How did he find
I'm
where
gonna
you
sign you up for the US
fucking
military.
go to school? Did you just tell
IRL
him?
friend.
Okay.
So he goes to the same school. Or
He
did
just
go to the
doesn't
same
know
school.
your last name.
He put
Last name's
Absolute Baller.
Absoluteballer.
Yeah,
His first
that's my
name's
legal
actually
last name.
Twitch.tv.
Yeah, that's my full legal name. Dude, I remember, oh my God, the
There's
most
no way he has
embarrassing...
another story.
This is the most embarrassing
literally,
moment
like,
of my
melting
life.
Right here. My eyes are
Levi,
gonna like start
we need
spreading
to reach,
further apart.
Levi, we need to reach an hour.
We already did. It's been an hour 3.
No.
Dude,
I don't
you can
care.
Just, you
We
can just
spent
make
10
a
minutes clap
pre-recorded,
syncing.
make a pre-recorded ad right
Can I-
now.
Yeah. Okay, ad.
You're just
Welcome-
asking for us to do more
welcome
work
back
tomorrow.
from the ad.
Can the ad just be like a 10-minute
10 minutes of us
frame
like
of us, like tell them to get a freeze
Wait.
frame of us at some point. Just
Okay, well, I have another story to tell. I really have another story to tell, though. It's really
Okay,
good.
hold
I
it.
want to... Tyler, you have that other story you need to say, too.
I have so many stories, bro.
Yeah,
It might be
accidentally
for another
joining
time.
cult.
No, you demmed me another one. All right, welcome back from that ad, I think, potentially.
Can we read like 1984 for like 10 minutes or something as an ad?
Great
Like
book.
Catcher in the
Anyways,
Rye.
Dude, this is the
Something-
most... Dude, I need to say... Okay, this is genuinely like one of the most embarrassed moments I've ever had. And you know me, I am not shameful about a lot of things. Like, I joke so much, my penis is a string bean, and I still am a proud joker. Okay, yeah. So I remember one time at this
Jokers
basketball
unite.
game, right? I was at a basketball game. I was playing. I was grade 8.
Bro, your basketball
and-
games are gay as fuck, man.
Yeah. Anyways,
That's what I've gotten so far.
yeah, and so I had a YouTube channel back in the day called, it was called AGY TV.
Snap Gaming. Still up. Link in
No,
description.
it's not.
Put it in there. Put it in. I'm
actual-
still subscribed to Snap Gaming.
That's not even a channel, bruh. There was a different channel called AGY TV, which got taken down. But yeah, so like a lot of people in my school found out about it. I was uploading videos on there from like grade 5 to grade 7, and it's like grade 8. I moved on. I wasn't that same kid, man, and I was super embarrassed about it. And I'm in the middle of my game, and like I like scored or something, and then my friend and 2 girls just start cheering, "Let's go AGY TV! Let's go AGY TV!" And they're like screaming it in the middle of the gym. And I got so embarrassed, dude.
Look at him. He's like rolling up in his shirt.
Yeah, like even now I'm like, ugh.
I just got secondhand embarrassment hearing that.
Yeah,
Ain't
it
nothing
was-
like pissing on a
I
pong
think-
table though.
Yeah. That's worse than Levi fucking want to go get in my van.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That episode's gonna be. We're gonna have to discuss if we're gonna delete that episode and replace it with this.
Yeah.
Or
Or do
what?
both.
Okay, this is like lame
You
talk.
just
No
have
one's gonna know.
both.
Basically, we did another
Anyways.
recording, and I just don't think it was as good as this one is. So I'm like, if we're just
Yeah.
we haven't uploaded for like 4 months, why would we try and like edit and upload 2? Let's just choose the better of the 2. So that one might be deleted.
Who knows? We'll figure it out later.
Working for my school, I have to
Yo,
just
Adrian, we might delete that one. Do you guys remember when you were telling him to not delete it and then to delete it and
Dude,
then not delete it? And
I actually said, just go with whatever Asher said, because we were arguing for so long. I waited for Asher to give his spiel as to like why he should edit it or whatever, and then I just DM'd him, don't. And then he hasn't.
Yeah.
He hasn't. So
Well, I told him not to too, but
I told him
no.
to.
I said Levi's being a wishy-washy bitch. Just let Levi decide.
Okay,
And then
because I
you're
told
like,
him.
oh, I don't like it, and then you're like, oh, I like it. Oh, that was actually really funny, and then you're like, I don't like it. So
Basically, I have to like give out like pamphlets and like get signatures just for a program on the school. It's just a school provided program. But they started like sending people out with me to like sit at a table or even like go around the clipboard and be like, hi, do you want to join this program? And eventually they just stopped like going with me. So they just sat me alone like at a table like at the library or something, doing this, like talking to people and like getting them to sign up for it. And they do things like send me out with like colored pencils and like coloring books and stuff just in case people want to like take a sheet out of the coloring book. And they had like candy. And it was literally, I mentioned it because it was that day, the day that we were recording it. I had to go there.
yeah.
And like a girl came up and then she's like, oh, what's this? And she was like kind of like referring to the candy. And the entire day I've been like, oh, you can take some candy, but it's a trap. I'm trying to get your signature. But instead with this girl, she asked about it. I'm like, oh yeah, there's candy, but like it's a trap. Like get in my van, as I was holding up like the signature thing. Like, it was referring to that as my metaphorical van. I still got her signature. I still got her to sign up for the program after that. It was like
that really
was
was so
and
bad.
she was it's because she was like cute
fuck.
too.
We're recording a podcast.
This is
Let's,
really awkward. Welcome to the Destined to Fail podcast. We're doing a recording.
Yeah, I just server muted him for now because
Why?
yeah, we're almost done. Dude,
I server
and the
unmuted
stream's not
him
gonna
because
be-
I care about his
Okay,
opinion,
anyways,
even if the audience doesn't hear
Levi,
it.
dude, that's Riz was so bad. It's sexual harassment. Like, goddamn,
Sexual harassment.
Yeah.
y'all had the same joke.
Can-
All right.
Thank you
Well,
so much for tuning into the
No,
Destined to
wait.
Fail pod.
We have
Shut
to
the
end with this.
my God.
Tyler, Dunkin' Donuts caught on fire.
Oh,
Teacher tells me to
yeah.
go fuck myself. What is that story?
Really quick. I'll keep it really quick. I'm sorry, Levi.
So fucking late.
Do it for at least 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay. Well, I'm usually good for like a minute and a half.
Please.
Yeah,
We
that's
can
what
see
your
if we can
girlfriend
make
told
it
me.
last.
Asher's being a little bitch. Just like, it doesn't matter. Say it for however long the story lasts.
Well, I was asleep in a car, and I woke up. We were at Dunkin' Donuts, and I didn't know where the fuck we were, but we were just at a Dunkin' Donuts, and then I remembered that I wanted to go to Dunkin' Donuts. Can I start over?
Yeah,
No.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Take
go.
2. Take 2.
Adrian, cut that. We'll need another ad.
Anyway, so I was at Dunkin' Donuts with my roommate, his girlfriend, and my girlfriend, and we walk in, and we start ordering on like the little machine thing, like not like with the real person. I don't know why. I like ordering with the real person, but like whatever technology. Anyway, so it's facing like there's like a window, like so like say I'm looking. There's like a big window right here, and then behind me is like where all the donuts and shit are, right?
Mhm.
And then like here's like the thing we're ordering on. So like I have like good like view right outside the window, and I'm looking outside by the sign, and it looks like there's like smoke coming out of the ground, like in the mulch. And I kind of am like, is there a fire happening? And it seemed at like the exact same time that people behind me, like that were working there, like were seeing it too. And she like hopped on the phone and she called 911 and she was like, yeah, I think there's a fire outside, whatever. So we got our food and we sat there and we wanted to watch what was going to happen. So we got down, we sat, like there was like a little bar that we could like kind of sit at and like look directly out the window. This police officer arrives and I have like pictures and video I can send to you too, Levi, of this like, and it's so fucking funny, bro. This cop arrives, right? And he gets there and he looks like, you know, like the guy who like runs around on TikTok with like the packed ass. Frankie yes. Dude,
Yeah,
the cop
giant
looks
ass guy.
like this fucking guy. He gets out of his car and he goes over to the spot where it's smoking and he just has the most confused look on his face. He's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Does he have
dude?
his
Like, what-
Fusion ass?
Yeah, dude, he was packing ass for sure, but he also just looked like him in the face. And
well, that guy
turns
just looks
around.
like a cop. I don't know why. He always wears the fucking sunglasses. He has the porn mustache too.
I just hit my knee. Yeah, dude, they both had like porn stash, and they both look like cops because one's
Just
a cop.
transitioned
Anyway,
twice.
he
Never
goes to his
mind.
car.
Okay.
He goes to his car,
We're into the
opens
mode.
it up, and pulls out the littlest, tiniest fucking fire extinguisher I've ever seen. It was just fucking hilarious, dude. I was laughing so hard. Comes over and just starts spraying it. Nothing's working, dude. It's like spreading low key. Like it's starting to like I can see flames now, like coming out of the ground. Like at first it was just smoke. Now there's like flames. Now he's getting worried, and he goes back to his car to, I assume, call it into like, I don't know, like people whose jurisdiction might be fire. Like, I don't know why they sent the cop out to a fucking fire call, but I mean, whatever. He
That's
calls
what I
in
was
a
gonna say.
fucking fire truck. Fire truck comes. I get hyped because, you know, it's fucking fire truck. Woo! You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Came
he's a
by.
Smosh fan.
It's cool as shit, dude. I don't even know what that reference means, dude. Shut the fuck up,
Oh,
Asher.
Sorry.
Fire
okay,
truck comes
I'll stop
by, dude.
talking.
I'm excited. I'm hyped up. I love fire truck. They all get out looking like badasses. I'm like, damn, like I want to be like them, bro. That ass. They're probably so
He gets
cool.
hard.
And by the time they arrive, and I'll send you the videos for this too. Like the bushes are like completely engulfed in flames. There's like smoke. Like there's like a
Where'd it come
major
from?
highway. Dude, I don't know. It like just came out
Was
of the
there like
fucking
a
ground.
pipe
It was
underground
just
that
Satan
caught
spawn,
fire?
dude. It's
Okay,
fucking
cool.
Satan,
Satan
dude.
spawn.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But,
someone's flint and
like,
steel.
It is like a straight smoke screen across this. Like there's like a main highway like area like right here too, which is why I was like this is kind of dangerous. Smoke screen, like cars are like slowing down and shit because like they can't fucking see, and the bushes are like engulfed in flames. And here we are just inside this Dunkin' Donuts, like maybe 10 yards away, just eating our donuts and shit, drinking our coffee. And like the thought in my back of my head was like, if it's like a gas leak, dude, like
The building just
we're gonna
exploded.
fucking die. Like
Die.
So
we're
did
gonna get clocked. Thankfully, I don't think it was a gas leak because we didn't die. But like, I had that thought way too late, so I was like, I'm already thinking this, so
Yeah,
I'm still
absolutely.
alive. So therefore, it didn't happen. So I'm good.
Therefore, you am. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And so the fire truck came, and they actually blocked the one spot we parked our car in. So we had to
Ooh.
just stay there for about 45 minutes while they put this fire out and like did all their thing where they just walk around and do firefighter shit where it's like they don't really do anything. They just kind of walk around. You know what I mean? They fucking already put it out and they were just hanging out, like looking hot and shit. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, you know.
So get back in the car, find out that we're like 30 minutes away from our house, and my class starts at 4. So I'm going to be late. But I took all these pictures on purpose because I was going to show my professor, you know, why I was late. I get there 15 minutes late. I walk into the class, and like the whole class just kind of looks at me, and the professor just kind of like looks at me. And I go up to him like, hey, man, it isn't my fault. Dunkin' Donuts caught on fire. And the whole class just starts fucking laughing at me. And he just like, you could tell like he just like wasn't happy with my disruption. And I was like, man, it wasn't my fault, bro. I didn't plan
Dunkin' Donuts
this.
cut on fire.
You know?
Yeah.
Shit fucking happens. And I sit down and I get up at the end of, and I sent him an email too before this, like with all the shit on it. And I went over at the end of class. I was like, hey man, like I'm sorry, like I missed the quiz or whatever that you gave out at the beginning of class. Like you're gonna mark me absent. Like, can I not be marked absent? And this is a class you can't get marked absent in. You only get one absence or
Jesus.
2 absence. And I've already used my 2 free ones. And like he has in the syllabus, you can only get excused absence if you are sick and have like a doctor's note or a family member dies. Nothing else. And he goes, and I explained this whole thing to him, and he goes, "Is that in the syllabus?" And I was like, I literally looked at him and I was like, "Dude, are you for real right now?" I said, "Are you for real?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm being serious. It's not in the syllabus, so I can't give you an excuse." And I'm like, "You're joking, dude." And I just like walked away. I was like, that's fucking the worst thing I've ever heard. Long story short, bro, fuck college, bro. Fuck these professors, dude. Like, fuck them all, man. They
Yeah,
Power
let's.
they
trip.
think, bro, don't go to college, bro. It's a fucking scam, dude. Drop out of high school,
Buy
hop in
Andrew
the
Tate's
streets.
program.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, and just
Yeah,
get fucked
put
up on
fentanyl in your
fentanyl.
professor's coffee. put fentanyl in your professor's coffee
I
so
wouldn't
he
go
won't mark
that
you
far.
absent because he's dying.
No, because he's having a great time. Because fentanyl's fun, kids.
Great time. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Narcan him.
Don't
and
give
he'll
him
get pissed off at
Narcan.
you.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my God,
I don't know.
that's-
He also emailed me after and like tried to explain himself a little bit more, and I was like, dude, Dunkin' Donuts caught on fire, my guy. Put it in your syllabus next semester or something. Like, I don't know. I hope he
Next
does.
semester.
I hope he does, bro. I might take his class to see if he does it. I was genuinely mad.
Yeah.
Like I like came back
Get the
fuming.
exact same situation and see what happens.
I was going through like a little baby rage, bro. I had smoke coming out my fucking ears. I look like a little troll when I get mad because I'm like 5'6",
Making a
like,
teapot noise as he was talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the
Can
shortest
we
one in
end
the
this
room.
thing?
No, wait. I want to say. Okay, it would be really.
Bro, it's just like
funny
a
if,
real Discord
next
call
semester,
with this fucking guy.
Bro, Levi,
No,
stop being a bitch.
it's like we literally
Okay,
predicted
Levi,
this
stop
was
being a
gonna
whiny
happen.
fucking bitch.
I can just
All right,
end the
so
recording
Tyler,
and there's nothing
what
you guys
happens?
can do about it.
Can you let me finish? Jesus, shut up, woman. Tyler, so what if like so like yeah, what happened? You took his class again, and then like a fucking McDonald's caught on fire, and you ended up being late. But he added the Dunkin' Donuts to the celibate, and he's like, well, it wasn't a Dunkin' Donuts, so you're still absent.
Yeah, he'd probably not. He probably wouldn't fuck with that, Asher.
He would. Do
Asher,
that?
is this what your foreskin looks like after your 9th jelk session?
Hey, only after the 11th.
Yeah.
For the audio listeners, it's a Discord filter of a weird looking Java the Hutt.
It's Mr.
looking-
Meat.
Mr. Meat?
Yeah.
That's what they call me. We should
Yeah,
end
that's
this
what they
thing.
call
I
me
just
after
called
my
myself
9th
Mr.
joke
Meat.
session. After my
This has
9th
been the
joke
Destined
session.
Phil podcast.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
listening.
all for watching. Tyler, look at Notorious Esports
No,
on
dude.
TikTok.
Adrian,
And
cut that out.
Twitch.
Cut that out. I'm not affiliated with
Oh.
them right now.
Cut everything.
Oh,
Cut the
okay.
podcast.
Eggless Omelette on
yeah,
YouTube.
you can put that. No one's gonna watch that.
All right,
shit.
Eggless Omelette on YouTube.
Links
And,
in the description, of course.
like,
Unless you're
yep,
listening on Spotify, we just can't figure that out. Fuck
So
you.
just type an Eggless Omelette in the YouTube search bar. I've been Absoluteballer, and Levi, 8-Faced, has been a whiny bitch the entire time complaining about sleep.
I'm tired. It's 3 a.m. for me.
Yeah, suck my dick.
Maybe I will. We'll see each other soon.
Yeah? Maybe that'll help you sleep with no nut in your mouth?
Yeah, it's like warm milk.
Yeah.
This has been the Destined to Fail podcast.
And heat it up
This is-
and
this
drink
is
it
getting
before
worse as
bed.
time goes on. All right.
I love you guys. No homo.
Bye.
Peace.
I'm
Bye.
going to call.
Bye. I'm gonna stop the recording.
Adrian, can
soon.
you go back and choose a way better stopping point than anything we just did? Actually, cut it to where it interrupts me saying, "Adrian, can you please find a better stopping point?" Like, Adrian, can you please
Wait,
find a better stop?
Adrian, wait. Can you cut it right here where I said, "Can you please find a better stopping point"?
Can you cut it right here where I said, please find a better
Wait.
stopping point?
Can
Wait,
you
I
cut
have
it way
another
before
story.
Asher speaks? Can you actually make Asher 20 decibels less than all of us?
Wait, can you cut it as I say I have another story and then begin to tell the other story? So there was this one time.
Can you dub over everything Tyler says? For the
Dude,
entire
make it look like
episode?
the English version of Squid Games.
Can you just do
Can you try and line up my vocals with Asher's
over
mouth?
everything Levi said? Oh yeah.
Sure,
My
can-
name is Tyler.
Can you cut Asher's webcam and then put Tyler's over it, but like a looping gif of him opening and closing his mouth so it looks like...
Can you
Tyler's
Photoshop a
saying everything
penis
Asher
onto the
says.
Pringles can?
I can see your fat-ass missing Pringles as they fall on your lap.
He caught it. He hungry.
Of course, I'm going to end my recording. Now you can cut the episode.